Take two flat metal plates. Bring them close together, not touching, just a hair apart, inside a perfect vacuum. No air, no charge on them, nothing pulling or pushing. And yet, measurably, they get shoved toward each other, harder and harder the closer they get. The push comes from the empty space itself, or so the story goes. The prediction is old. In 1948, a Dutch physicist named Hendrik Casimir did the math and found that two uncharged plates in a vacuum should attract. His picture was startling. Empty space is not empty. Quantum theory says the vacuum churns with fluctuating fields, a restless background that never fully switches off. Between two close plates, only certain wavelengths fit, like the notes a guitar string can hold. Outside, every wavelength is allowed, so there is a little less of this churn between the plates than around them, and that imbalance presses them together. The force is faint, and it climbs fast. Halve the gap, and it grows roughly 16-fold. It scales as 1 over the distance to the 4th power. At 100 nanometers, closer than 1,000th of a hair, it becomes real enough to feel with the right instrument. And in 1997, it was felt. Steven Lamoreaux measured the Casimir force to within a few percent of the prediction. A year later, a sharper experiment using an atomic force microscope nailed it again. The effect is not a theory anymore, it is a number, confirmed. But here is where the tidy story deserves an asterisk. Empty space pushes the plates is one way to tell it, and it is not the only way, or even the agreed way. In 2005, the physicist Robert Jaffe showed that the entire Casimir force can be derived without ever mentioning the energy of empty space. In that accounting, it is really a relativistic, retarded version of the ordinary force between molecules, the same kind of attraction that lets a gecko cling to glass, between the charges in the two metal plates. Turn off the coupling between light and matter, and the force vanishes. Whatever the vacuum is doing, the plates, not the void, are doing the pushing. The measurement is rock solid. The slogan underneath it is a live argument. And it gets stranger at the edges. Choose the right pairing of materials with a special liquid between them, and the Casimir force can flip from a pull to a gentle push, holding the two surfaces apart. Shake a mirror fast enough in the dark, and a rapidly changing boundary can cough up real photons out of apparently nothing, light conjured by motion. These are measured too. So resist the easy headlines. This is not free energy, and it is not proof that empty space is secretly powering the universe. It is subtler than that. Two plain metal plates, alone in the dark, with nothing you can point to between them, and still, they close the gap. Whether you credit the trembling of the vacuum or the reach of the charges inside them, something in the structure of nothing refuses to leave them alone.